Yo, it's already 12 a.m. here in Hong Kong, and of course, I'm still here because I got this metal build. Yes, and this will be whom. So this will be the Ryujinmaru metal build, the dragon scale, and this should be the smallest metal build among all metal builds. Okay, so actually before I thought also the Rojin is a Gundam line product of Bandai, but no, this is not a Gundam. It has its own line or own story about this Rojin. It looks like a dwarf suit, and it has like a bulky leg, yeah, a big leg like this, but it's so small. So it's a dragon scale. I don't know why they call it a dragon scale. It is like the dragon or the real dragon is just like small like this. And we have this box design. Yeah, it's like a typical Japanese cultural motif. So we have this color like a brown earthly color for this box. It's good. The box is exactly for this Ryujinmaru. We know that the Ryujinmaru is like this kind of samurai. Yeah, it's a typical majestic samurai on Japan. And actually, I'm not expecting that we have also this kind of size of backs, which is a typical metal builds, because we know that this is really a small scale. And I want you to know that this Ryujinmaru is not an SD form of Gundam. We know that they have some Gundams, they make it like a small one, and they call it an SD scale, right? So this is not an SD scale. If you watch the Ryujinmaru animation, it's really the size and the looks and the design of this mobile suit is look like this. It's like a dwarf. So here we go. Yeah. So we have a few weaponry and stuff here. So yo, yeah, it's a simple like this, right? So it's really small, as we can see here. I don't know if the height is really the same of the scale of the typical metal build, and seems this is heavier than the other metal build. Let's see how cool it is. Okay, so this should be a simple assemble experience that we will have because it's not that kind of many parts. So we have this typical stand. Yeah, but this should be a different one. So Ryujinmaru had only a 3-finger with a super sharp claws here. So we have a 4 different hands here, sword holder here, and a simple sword. But this sword is so looks like an animation sword. Actually, they did a good job in painting this sword. They had like a gradient color for this dark to light gold, but if you can see the handle is darker than this part, so it's good. So this will be the hand and a punch effect, and they have this stand base connector or the stand base support, but see, it's not good. So let's check it out, this body base that we have here. Yo, okay. So cute. It's really heavy. It's heavier than the other Gundams, Metal Build Gundams. I want to know what kind of joints they made for this to be a special one. So we can put up these shoulders. So of course, because it has a big head, it cannot turn right and left. So about the joints of this, they made some different kind of ball joints. So in this shoulder movement, they are using 3 joints actually. So we have joint in this part and the middle joints, which is an extra movement, and of course the main shoulder joints. Okay, so we have this kind of 360 movement, and he can put up his head. Woo! Since the head is not tight, it is easy to move like this. Yeah, but the head is like a plastic head, so it's okay. Actually, the back armor only have this kind of movement. Yeah, extracting here, 1, 2, 3. So this one is for the head. Can put it up more up, and it will broken down. Ooh, seems I'm so lucky to take out this head. And now I can show you actually that they only use a plastic ball joint in his head. Oh, this will be not good. That's why when you move actually the head, I feel it's so weak and it's not that kind of tight like if you have a metal ball joints. I feel that the hand and the body has really a heavy metal, and you can see also in this part have a metal, and also the leg, and should be also the feet part. Yeah, it has a metal part, and also has this kind of metal joint in his knee. Oh, this is the problem. So we have this waist joints will be a plastic joints also. How come? This one is important joints, right? Why did you make it a plastic joints here? It's not good. So about the color, it has just a basic metal flat color, yeah, a matte color. So of course we have this gold plated metallic color in his head. Yeah, this is a famous color of this Ryujinmaru, and whoa. But of course this shoulder claw, they make some gradient color, so dark to light gold. And actually one more thing is I don't like this coin looks here, like a silver coin is not so appropriate on the design, which is, if you can see here, is a high class design with a kind of so many touch of gold, then suddenly you have a silver, and this kind of silver is really like a platinum, is not good to the design. So I hope they make it like a gold also here. It will be better to have that kind of gold, even only a joints. But actually I like this waist belt. They made some materials of a plastic transparent glass design. So now I will put all the weaponry and all the parts of this Rojinmaru, and I know it will be easy. You know why? Because only have a sword and this effect. Okay, so let's go. Yeah, of course the sword holder, just put it here on the back. And boom, yo, yeah, just like that. So if you don't want to use his sword, just put, oh, what? So make sure guys that you will turn a little side. Yes. And then put up this head. This hand is actually a movable hand. Yo, cool. It can move like this, unlike the other metal build. So the sword is made up of plastic. Maybe let's make it a different. Yo, can you have like this? Ryujinmaru alive. Yeah, it's not fun. Metal build dragon scale Ryujinmaru is done. Yeah, it's easy to make it, but I think a different kind of position, like it's dancing with a sword. Yeah, quite boring to play this this time because the parts is and the weaponry is not that much. And remember, this is 250 US dollars for this kind of toy. But if you are really a fan of Rojinmaru, why not? Because this will be the first metal build that Rojinmaru line have, right? Actually guys, like I told you, this is not an SD Gundam form. This is, even you watch the Ryujinmaru series, it's really look like this. So this is the typical scale and typical appearance of this kind of Ryujinmaru. So we have this Formula 91 of metal build, and as you can see, the size, not bad. Actually the height is the same in terms of volume, the size volume. So they use more materials about this Ryujinmaru than a typical one. So I'm wrong, this is not the smallest metal build. This will be the first metal build which has sickness. Which has a dwarfism sickness, right? So thank you very much guys, and I hope I give you information about this first metal build Ryujinmaru dragon scale version. So actually I forgot to tell you, you can open this stomach. This will be the dragon body of this Ryujinmaru, yeah, and it also has a blue ball here, and it's cool. It's like a transparent ball, but I don't know if they have a light. It can be light on, right? Let's see. Seems it has a LED light inside. No, there's no LED light. It's only like that. So that's really a bored one. Okay. Bye-bye, Ryujinmaru. Play yourself if you want. I don't want to play you. Bye-bye.